2016 America Wake Up. Point 2. This video is an answer to some of my friends that view me as being deceived with the truth that has enlightened my life. Rather than to worship a name, the Book of Confusion, and their tyrant God, they have created all of this for their idolatry. We view this video very beneficial for the whole world as well. I can only speak of what is the honesty of my spirit and my experience. Others will have to be honest with themselves and our Father, the great Creator. True life is in our spirit and with honest communication with our Father, the great Creator. First, I have no concept of lesser or greater truths. Truth is truth. It matters not where we find it. It is the spirit of the truth that is important. We receive the spirit of truth only by our honesty of spirit, not worshiping a name, the Book of Confusion, and a tyrant God. Honesty is the very root of wisdom and understanding. We are not speaking of a Holy Ghost, in which I have no concept. What is important in life is the true value of truth. Truth is actually all that exists. Truth is not where or how it is written, spoken, or by any other means of transfer. How can any see truth any other way? Truth will help only those who truly and honestly understand it. Truth must have value in our spirit. No human or book ever did or ever will be able to save another human in the fashion that that Book of Confusion prescribes it. The truth and understanding the truth is the only thing that will ever liberate anyone or anything in this creation from the problems that develop from ignorantly ignoring or refusing the truth. There is no way of viewing the man that is written of in that book, whose name has become the object of worship, as Babylon represents him. He was not sent here by our Father to be worshipped by our Father's human creation. Lip service is a futile performance. Putting truth in our life is our only liberation. As we have published in our recent video, our brother was sent here to show us the value of truth, to show us that we are spirits and that our Father is a spirit. Our Father honors those who will value truth in their spirits, and with this truth honor our Father, the great Creator. Even the Book of Confusion states that our brother that was sent here on that special mission was only the cornerstone. Our brother did not claim to have all of the truth. Even the Book of Confusion tells that he knew that there was so much more that he could not even speak of. It is very understandable that speaking the truth cost him his life, and he certainly will not be the last. Truth has little value in this present society, be it political or religion. Truth is feared by both. It is very evident that those who speak openly of the truth are in danger. It can cost them their lives. In the midst of humanity that has been wholly given over to idolatry, lies, and deceit, speaking the truth can be expected to cost the speakers of truth their lives. We are so set in our ways, so bent on our emotions, so sure of our own greatness, that we will not even take the time to consider what others are revealing. We have in our mind immediately that they are headed to hell. What is the difference between that and just putting our hands to killing them ourselves? They will kill you thinking they do their God service. That is in the Book of Confusion. We have already in our mind condemned them to an eternal death, though this is in truth only pride and ignorance, as we have absolutely no say in the matter, nor does our interpretation of it count, as our Father the great Creator is the only one that has the understanding and in power for judgment. Our brother on his special mission did not come to bring laws and commandments. There is great false witness of both our brother and our Father. Those who think that our Father replaced one law for another are very dishonest and deceived. Even the Book of Confusion speaks of the unsuccessfulness of laws. It is worthless. Law has no power. Laws and commandments are not the answer to make spirits just or to bring understanding to the spirit. If laws and commandments was the answer to life, then it was a waste and fraudulent for our Father to send our brother here to show us the value of truth, that we would realize that we are spirit as our Father is spirit. There was no shortage of laws to start with. Humans and books did not ever save a human. No law or commandment will ever make one just. The honest value of truth and its understanding is the answer to it all. It is in our spirits that we must be just. It can be seen very vividly the foolishness of dragging along books and manuals to try to fortify our memories, as reminders of being just and how to step by step become a just one. It cannot be taught by books and manuals. Truth and its understanding is spiritual. Truth does not start from the outside. It starts in our spirit, and it starts with an honest desire to know and understand. It starts with love for truth and an absolute determination to please and know our Father. It starts at the very core of our life, which is our spirit. No one can teach this to us. We have to see it for ourselves. It is a personal relationship with our Father. As for churches, the great whore and her little harlots, it is all the idolatry. It is a religion that Rome created. Our Father's dwelling is in all of creation. The Book of Confusion even says this, that all of the universes could not contain our Father. Is it not easily viewed in mind of those who read that Book of Confusion? Does no one see the likeness of our time in another time, just like it was back then? Cannot those who worship that Book of Confusion and a name see that the very book gives record facts? It is very similar to our time now. When that man came to the very nation he was supposed to have been sent to, that nation had set about with the exact same form of idolatry that Christianity finds itself in today. They too were worshiping books and the name of a man, Moses. They too had fashioned a god in their minds that had nothing to do with our Father, the great Creator. They too had built churches and houses for their concept and worship of their God. They too hated it when anyone tried to show them their idolatry. This is not a new concept. This spiritual Babylon or the religious imperialism has been around for a long time. Truth is the source of all life, and as our spirit connects in all honesty to truth, and we can put it to work in our life, then that is our source of abundant life. Whenever our understanding is open to truth, we must face it with honesty. Truth is for a reason, and do not let it slip from our notice. Truth is the spiritual realms that brings this about. Our Father is talking to us and offering us access to live abundantly and to resolve what may be destroying us without us even knowing. And we must take every opportunity with purpose and not ignore any truth. It matters not from where it comes. There are many unseen dangers in the world that most are ignorant of, isolated in their tiny little world. Religious imperialism is being made vivid. America is in a crisis that it has never experienced before. Humanity is destroying our wonderful planet, unaware of destroying ourselves as we ignorantly strive for domination. Wake up, American, and face the reality of life. This video is the results of team effort to enlighten the whole world of the destiny we face, and especially the youth and the problems they face. Those of us who are addicted to our present society are missing true life. We just exist. Executive Editor, John Powell. The voice in this video is that of John Powell, a true, dedicated friend of yours and mine. Until next time, sweet dreams. Truth will solve all our problems before we create them. And ignore or reject the truth, problems multiply all by themselves. have a great and meaningful life, just whispers of the ghost of reality.